problems with living in a sandcastle.
You get too much sand in your lululala.
In your lululala. It's lululala and groins, that's where we're going. I like lululalas. Did your mother call it that?
No, the kids came up with it.
Lululala?
Lululala, and they would run around saying lululala, lululala, and then my mother started singing it one day in the kitchen, lululala. I was like, no, that's not, no.
We don't sing that.
No, we don't, just don't.
So there's going to be one, is there? A real one?
What, a real problem?
A real sandcastle? Like a livable with rooms and...
We may get to that, but
Kings
first of all, we're talking
and
about creatures that live in sandcastles.
What?
I know! There are sandcastle worms, OK?
Oh.
Yeah. They are called, and I probably will mispronounce this, Phragmatopoma californica. So they live along the Californian coast, and they live their entire life in castles made of sand, which they build themselves.
Oh.
They are fantastic. So the picture on the left there, that is a single sandworm, and the tentacles that it's got on its head, that's those things you can see sticking out like that, they sort through grains of sand, and so they select ones that are the suitable size, and then they secrete a compound from their body, which honestly, it's a sort of underwater glue. So then these other pictures are a whole lot of them. Each little hole, each little tube is a single sandworm, and then they all live together.
Wow.
What do you think the main problem these worms might have, given that they never leave the tunnel and they always face outwards?
Is it going to the loo?
Yes, darling. It's your
Do they
base.
gradually fill up their tunnel?
They would. If they just defecated, it would just be full of poo.
So they don't defecate?
No, they do, but it's so clever, OK? It's the sort of thing a little boy goes, oh, I want to do that. Okay. They have a rectum at the end of the body, like most animals, but there's a long tube, comes halfway up the body, it poos on its own back, and then it simply shrugs the faecal pellet up its body and out the tube.
I'm quite envious of any creature that can come up with a pellet like that.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a faecal pellet.
Yeah.
It would transform lavatory design, wouldn't it? Because it would be more like Marble Run or something like that.
You could have some fun with it, couldn't you?
You could just launch it off.
Yeah.
Do you think you could teach yourself to fire it and maybe set targets up in the bathroom?
Like
Well, I think
Easy.
after a while there's bound to be competitive pelleting, isn't there?
And predatory.
How far can it go, though?
Anyway, they are astonishingly interesting. So some squirt sperm up into the water and some squirt eggs up into the water and larvae are created. And then what happens is they can smell the very cement that holds the sandcastle city together, and they go back to where they came from.
Sandy, do you think nature's actually quite good in the end as well?
I'll be honest, Lou, I'm coming round to it. I am. There is a human who lives in a sandcastle, and his name is Marcio Matolias. He's also known in Rio de Janeiro as King Marcio, and he's a sand sculptor. He makes his money from tourists and also from a used bookshop, which he runs from a 3-square-metre castle that has been his home for over 20 years.
And it's made of sand?
It's made of sand. That's where he lives. He lives inside that sand castle. His main problems are the elements, so his castle can collapse if there's a very heavy storm. It gets unbearably hot in the summer. He's got no toilet, and he hasn't got a tube. You know, can't do that thing. So he has to go to the fire station if he wants to.
And they're all right with that, are they?
Apparently, it costs $1 each time he goes. I don't know what.
Well, he's saving a lot on rent, I suppose.
He's lived rent-free for more than 20 years, which is...
Yeah. Doesn't the sea wash it away?
The trick is to build it above the tide mark.
Right.
In a lay-by off the A4.
My favourite childhood memory was building sandcastles with my grandfather until my mum took the urn from me. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Well, please, come on, pick something.